question. And then just pouring out water or something. Okay? Alright, here's the first question. Other duties.
I guess.
Yep.
Here we go.
Ready? Alright, let's go.
Good way to farewell the ground as it stands, Brad.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the last little bit. Probably not fair on the boys because they've worked really hard. We just sort of took the foot off the pedal a little bit there the last, I don't know, 5-7 minutes. But I couldn't be any prouder of it. I know I keep saying it, but there hasn't been a lot for them to want to play for, but they've still managed just to keep hanging in there and playing for each other. And we played some really good footy tonight. Our defence was great for the majority of the game. We built pressure on the back of our defence, and it's just unfortunate that it has to end like this. And I think we're a good enough team. We should be playing semi-final football.
David French, would you make his performance 3 tries tonight?
Yeah, he's getting better, isn't he? He's getting better. A bit of a chat to him during the week that scoring tries is great, but trying to pride himself on stopping them is better. And him and Clint Gutherson, every time you tell them something, they make sure they go out of the way to try and improve it. And whatever they keep doing that, they'll have a long time in the game and a long time at this club.
So Clint Gutherson's best game of fly back, would you say?
Yeah, he's another one. He's getting better. He gives himself every chance to get better just through his first in to do video. He's last off the training paddock all the time. I think the forwards give him plenty of opportunities tonight as well, but like our forwards, I thought were really good and totally dominated.
Whole wage probably benefited from attack rank being better as well.
Yeah, we haven't had much luck with combinations this year. We didn't really get to do a whole lot in the pre-season with combinations, so with a more settled team going into this pre-season, and knowing who's going to play where and who's going to do what will give us an opportunity to have 3 solid months, and hopefully our attack will be better for it.
We've had a lot of players sign and re-sign in the last week or so, which is going to sign the sort of amount of that roster down and players want to be here.
Yep, we continually reported that we're a basket case, but we're not. We're a strong club, and we're going to make sure we move forward. And this playing group is committed to each other and the club, and I'm committed to them. And hopefully, there's only positives ahead for us. The fact that they all want to stay is, the players sell a team and a club. They're the ones who talk, and they're the ones who help you recruit other players. Our boys have worked hard and they enjoyed here, and I'm grateful to be able to coach this group of players.
Brad, how exciting is the prospect of 2017 potential?
Yeah, it's great, but to be honest, we're just looking at next week, and we deserve to finish the year off strong, and then we deserve to probably have a couple of weeks where we don't even think about footy for a while. It's been a long year, but we certainly can't put the key on the rack now, Yep, look, we're looking forward to 2017, but that's a long way away at the moment. And I just want the boys to aim up next week, and then not even worry about football for them. I think they've got 6 weeks off. Just go and rest.
What does Parramatta Stadium mean to the club?
Oh, it was nice for us to get a win. I think in 2014 our home record was great, and the last couple of years we've put in some strong performances. We probably haven't won enough games here in the last couple of years, so it was really good. For our last 2 games, we've beat the Roosters and then won again here tonight against the Dragons. So it was fitting to finish that way.
Tim, you've played a lot of footy obviously on this ground. A great feeling for yourself to go out there.
Yeah, it was a nice feeling to go there with a win. We just yesterday kind of sunk in our last training session here, and a lot of good memories. But moving forward, the club's we've got some success in front of us, and we've got to just get used to playing anywhere. And it was good while it lasted here, but it's time to move on.
How do you feel, Tim? Like Brad's talking about how it's kind of mentally draining and a bit tough. How do you feel?
Well, it's pretty well documented. We've had a lot go on this year. But I think to Brad's credit, he's done a good job to help the playing group not feel too much of the load. I think he's had to carry a lot of that load, and there was times there was a bit of lack of leadership in terms of a few roles up in senior management that weren't filled, and I think Brad was carrying a lot of that burden. But he did a really good job to help us just focus on footy and just do what we have to do in our job. So I guess the players didn't find it as hard as Brad would have, but we're pretty grateful for that.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.